Hello witches, wizards and muggles. I thought I'd just do a short build video. My son has asked me to make him a firebolt. Well, he's designed his own one. He's calling it a racing broom. So for the build that I've got so far, I found a walking stick, which I really like the look of. That was a very lucky find in a charity shop for £1. I've already removed the end cover. I also found these. Now, in some videos people strip willow and bushes and things. Well, I found 2 packs of reeds. They were like this, with little silver bits on, for £2 each. So I'm going to do what I've done to these, remove these silvers, cut them in half. The reason why they're quite short bristles, my son says that it's as a racing broom for Harry Potter, it needs to be quite short, aerodynamic tail, so that's the plan. What I'll do is I'm going to sand this down, and he's asked for it to be black, not a matte black but a gloss black. So I was going to do a primer, a matte black, and then finishing gloss, and make another video to see how it looks. See you soon. So after about 7 minutes of sanding with a coarse sandpaper, and then finishing off with a finer sanding block, the varnish and paint have come off quite nicely. It's a bit of a messy job, that's why I'm outside tonight, and also I'll be doing some spraying. It's warm enough. The other thing I didn't mention is my son has asked for metal clips to hold the bristles of the broom. As I don't do metal work, I came across these in my shed. They are plastic ties that look very metal. Now, they do have a plasticky look about them, so once I've attached the bristles, I may then get some acrylic paint to just make them look a bit more weathered and metal, but we'll see about that. So on with the spraying, and I'll show you the finished result. I'll probably show you a small clip of it primed and then finished with the gloss. So on with the build. So this is the broom stick drying. It's had 3 layers of thin primer on. I probably used about half a can, but as the can only cost me £1 from the local pound store, I'm quite happy with that. So as a drying post, I'm just using my umbrella, old rusty umbrella stand. Sorry about the clacking, that's my neighbours making their dinner. I'm going to leave this to dry for about 20 minutes, and then I will start applying the black. So we will see how that starts to shape up. Okay, so I actually thought I'd just do a bit of filming whilst I sprayed, as I've got a broom handle holder. I think this will come in handy again. So I'm just lightly finishing the broom The good thing about, I think, doing it in the evening is no one's around for fumes to bother them, but also there aren't too many insects. I've had a few builds where I've come back after drying and there's a bug, unfortunately, stuck to it. Oh wow, that's got a lovely sheen. I've just realised I've got like acrylic finishing spray, which I hope to use after this dry. It would be nice to get it all dried and prepped before it gets dark. I'm trying not to make too much of a mess of the reeds for the broom handle, but all the little pearls are coming off quite nicely, and it should start to take shape soon. So yes, let's see how it continues. Well, as you can see, the sun's going down fast, but I thought I'd use it as an opportunity to catch the finished broom handle. See if I can zoom in on that. There we go. I'd say for current cost is £1 for the walking stick and 2 types of black spray and a primer, so £3. So for £4 I'd say that is a very good start to the build. I hope he's happy with it. I was hoping to finish it tonight, but I don't fancy trying to hot glue the bristles to the broom in the dark, so I'll probably finish it another day. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and I'll make another finishing video soon. So what kind of Harry Potter fan would I be if I let a little thing like darkness stand in the way of getting this project on the go? Oh, the one thing I didn't say is for this build I used one of these, even though I was in an outside ventilated space, because I wanted to kind of get really up close with the spray just to make sure I got in all the little grooves. I found that a real lifesaver, literally. I wouldn't want my wife to come out and find me sprawled on the grass after inhaling too many fumes. The plan, so I looked at various videos of how to get this done, and I thought what I would do is, rather than just rely on grips or string or rope, I'm actually going to hot glue a core of reeds, bristles around the broom handle, and build it out, going short to longer, and then I'm going to shape it, hopefully, with these. Well, that's the plan anyway, and hopefully it'll look like something that my son's design, and I will show you my progress after about 5 minutes of hot gluing. And in the words of Snape, there will be no hot gluing of fingers or burning in this build. Okay, it's now nearly dark, the solar lights have come on. I just wanted to finish this up. So what I did was I hot glued a core of about 50 bristles, and then I've wrapped the longer and shorter ones around it. And what I've done is I've used 3 cable ties, which I think are going to look okay. What I will do is hot glue them down, just in case anything starts to come loose. I can just pry them open and reseal it. This isn't going to be a robust a prop. You won't be, I don't think, running around too much with this one in case it all bursts, but as a standing prop I think it will pass. What I will do is keep my eye out for some more materials, so I can make a broom that he can just tear around with as young wizards do. And the thing I am happy with is it is very light. It's which is always a thing for cosplaying, and the heavier the prop, the tighter you will get. So what I will do is I'm going to hot glue these, I will do a bit of shaping, and then I will do a video presenting it to him, and he'll tell you what he thinks. Okay then, which will happen in the daylight. I won't go wake him up actually. Okay. So it's finished. Wrapped, ready for my son tomorrow, Finley. He doesn't know I would have been working on it into the night, but why not? So hopefully we'll see how he finds it tomorrow. I'm a bit nervous, but it's the first time I've given someone a broom. Doesn't sound very exciting when you talk about it like that, but we'll see how it goes tomorrow. So it's the following day, and in the daylight I can see how much mess I made with making the broom last night. I better sort that out before anyone else sees. My sleepy son has opened it and he is very happy. I decided to trim down the tail kind of completely just to reduce some of the weight, and these are more reed-like. I couldn't really shape it in a way that I liked. He says it's a success. I think the only thing to do is to paint these so they look more metal and do some writing for the Broom name. And that's it really. So that's the Broom build. Total cost was about £8, but that was with luck. On a luck factor scale, I'd say it was an 8, finding a walking stick and these decorative reed branches. Without that, the build could have been 3 times the cost, but still for £8. And it is, let's give it a test, very sturdy. So I would go hot glue for a core, and then plastic ties, though one of them has come unclipped, which I will add more hot glue. But on the whole, excellent. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I look forward to posting some more.